Welcome to the Daily Dose, your go-to channel for the latest news updates. Stay informed and subscribe now. Today, we'll talk about Colin Kaepernick's recent comments about his white adoptive parents being racist. Colin Kaepernick, the former NFL quarterback, has accused his white adoptive parents of perpetuating racism because they did not support his chosen hairstyle when he was a teenager. Colin wanted to have cornrows, but his adoptive white parents told him that the hairstyle was unprofessional. He also went on to say that he had to experience very problematic things while growing up in the Kaepernick household. While we sympathize with anyone who has faced challenges, it is not fair to label someone as racist because they did not allow a certain hairstyle. It is important to note that the Kaepernicks adopted Colin when he was just 5 weeks old and raised him with morals and integrity. As a black person growing up in America, Colin Kaepernick had to deal with challenges that white people simply do not experience. However, it is unfair to blame his adoptive parents for the systemic racism that exists in America. The Kaepernicks may not have fully understood the challenges Colin faced, but that doesn't make them racist. Colin Kaepernick is known for his activism against police brutality and racism, but it is important to note that his adoptive parents have not made any comments about his anti-racism activism. The Kaepernicks raised Colin as their own child, and they should be given credit for that. It is also worth noting that Kaepernick's adoptive parents lost their 2 biological children to congenital heart disease. They brought Colin home as a little baby boy and raised him with love and care. His mother said, "I'll never forget that day. They brought him in an infant carrier and set him down. The birth mother was there. I looked at her, and she nodded, and I just picked him up out of the carrier. The minute I picked him up, I just cried. We gave her a big hug. And she needed a couple more minutes. And then we left." In conclusion, while we acknowledge the challenges that Colin Kaepernick faced growing up in America as a black person, it is not fair to label his white adoptive parents as racist because they did not allow a certain hairstyle. The Kaepernicks raised Colin with love and care, and they should be given credit for that. Let's not forget the challenges they faced as a family, including the loss of their 2 biological children to congenital heart disease. That's it for today's episode of the Daily Dose. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news updates.